Hello there, Scorpio, and welcome to your timeless oracle messages. But before we get started, Spirit says transformation has done its sacred work. Scorpio, now the depths reveal their treasure. So let's take a look and see what else Spirit wants you to know when it comes to your situation. And this is for Scorpio and Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. All right, a very powerful message from Spirit, right? Transformation has done its sacred work. Now you're allowing the treasure to be revealed. Well, there you are. Patience, silence are your allies now. And I do feel that this, okay, hold on here. I do feel that you may need to keep something at bay, or maybe just keep something to yourself for the time being, okay? But there's another message that this card is revealing. I feel this is about not over-explaining yourself too. You know, you perhaps are already in that position, or maybe you've already done it. Now, for some of you, there's no over explaining something here. I mean, you really are better off breaking free from others, or if you don't resonate with breaking free from others, it's mostly like breaking free from perhaps what many are doing, what many believe, what many are pursuing, whatever it is. And you're standing on your own here in a very distinct but sacred, divine way. So let's not forget that there's an air of mystery that you always carry with you. And that's something that Spirit is saying to embrace if you haven't. Let yourself be a mystery to others. Don't follow the crowd, so to speak, here. There's powerful healing insights happening with you, for you, at you. And also give into the mystery. And here you are, just allowing that transformation that's done its sacred work to reveal their treasure. Take the zodiac signs how you want to, but I pick up Pisces energy coming through. Okay, it's already coming towards you. Support is coming from every direction. This is going to bring you sacred comfort. Remember, I was using the word sacred here. I don't remember what I was talking about, but I remember something was very sacred. Anyhow, sacred comfort approaches. I get earth sign coming through. Oh yeah. Okay, support is coming from every direction. Now, pay attention to, even the small things that help you feel supported, right? Or feel valued, appreciated, or help you sustain something. You're not a slave to the past, money, or people. See what you're doing? You're breaking free and allowing things to come to you. Oh my goodness. I mean, let's just talk about this being a treasure in itself. We're not, I mean, yes, outside treasures are always wonderful, but it's the inner treasures that are the glue to maintaining the outer treasures. Because once we have this, there's nothing that can stop you from pursuing what's pure, divine, and yes, maybe even holy for some of you, if you resonate with that. For you. Don't be swayed by circumstances. Circumstances change because you've changed. You don't have to force the circumstances to change. It changes for you. There's like a sense of maybe reversing something here. Perhaps where you felt like you were a slave to the past, money, or people in some sense, right? Because there's times in everyone's life that we have to come up against feeling challenged by certain things. But you've mastered this. Now that you've mastered it, sit here in this place of presence and grace and beauty. Something is shimmering about you too. And whether you realize this or not, in the unseen realms, what exudes off of you, what they see is a shimmering essence off of your aura, which is signifying a lot of depth, a lot of clarity and brilliance, all happening at the same time. Your gifts are your gifts are rare treasures meant to be shared. I mean, oh my goodness. Spirit was just saying, now the depths reveal their treasure. Uniqueness is your soul's signature. Own it fully. Now, I would say some of you, you might not believe that you have gifts or that you are in yourself a gift, but hopefully that changes, because there's something powerful going on with your distinct abilities, qualities, or what makes you stand out. Now, there's a way to stand out, but not all, but at the same time, preserve something here, taking good care of yourself and your energy. And those things are people that mean the most to you. You know, stand your ground no matter what, no matter what has gone down. You are going to get the respect and the appreciation you deserve now and in the future, right? So your gifts are rare treasures meant to be shared. Uniqueness is your soul's signature. Own it fully. So I'm seeing like a sacred divine teacher here, or a guide of some type, or healer, a mystic. You know, put whatever label you want on it. Choose what is best, or excuse me, choose what is highest and best. The rest will work itself out. You don't have to figure everything out. It's being figured out for you. I want to get a little bit more about this the rare gifts are, excuse me, your gifts are rare treasures meant to be shared. This is like Ace of Cups approaching you with a mixture of Ace of Pentacles. So this is something that's true to form, pure, intentions are pure, something you can, and I would say, why not invest in it? It could be something very long lasting for you that you would like to treasure. Oh my God. My goodness, this is just the perfect example of treasure in true form. In fact, this is the depths that reveal their treasure that Spirit was saying. The inner work becomes your outer blessings. There's also someone here, I feel, if you don't have them, well, there's going to be someone that is of quality that is an absolute treasure. Someone who's promising in the way where they're not going to be someone who brings chaos, unpredictability. This is something of sustenance. I don't know if I can't even say that word. Sustenance. It's something that we can sustain. How about that? Sometimes I don't have the best with words, but that's okay. We got the King of Pentacles. I love this too, because this is representing that if you put your plans into place, and yes, even stick to a budget, being disciplined enough to stick to a budget or your own resources, right? And never forget to take care of your energy levels too. It all manifests into great attainment here. So expect an increase in material resources, wealth, and perhaps collaborating with another or feeling more solid with another too. That's definitely in the cards here. But King of Pentacles, we've reached an attainment, or reached a level of some type of attainment, knowing your value, knowing your worth, knowing that you can be generous with your gifts and rare treasures if you want to be, right? Because it is meant to be shared. And what I get, it's not so much of the material, it's something that you've been born with here, right? But there is a spark of creativity. So I feel it's intertwining and sewing or weaving into something creative and tangible here. What else for Scorpio? There will be others that will sense your depth here. Wow, Wheel of Fortune. Oh my goodness, sacred comfort approaches. Okay, now we are removing what's necessary, I feel, when it comes to the past so that we can explore new beginnings. The Six of Cups is a good indication that this is sacred comfort. You feel comfortable at a soul level. You're in this place of maybe even being admired, being in this right timing for, one of these romantic or kind gestures that just makes you feel good and maybe perhaps take it if it resonates, give you a trust in humanity in itself that, humans can be nice. Ah. Okay, Wheel of Fortune. Now there is something that Spirit was giving me about something about the past. I know there's an alchemic or an al. I can't speak today. Anyhow, there's something alchemating here. Trust in cycles. You're accepting endings as beginnings. Now, you have healed or are healing any betrayal wound. So just take that how it resonates. And how you're going to know is that that old pain starts to soften. And I feel it already has. But there is some type of surrender that's been hidden for too long. Now, I would say though that we got this energy of the past, and then we've got this forward movement into some type of sudden change here, right? Into the future. So let's get a little bit more about this for you and what this is headed towards. I feel there's someone's someone is here, but let's get a little bit more. Support is coming from every direction. I can't help but look at the Wheel of Fortune. I mean, this is the every direction. Support. There may be something with flowers and floral, the love of flowers or gardening. But anyhow, we got the Queen of Cups. Yeah, there's someone. Sacred comfort approaches. And here you are, and perhaps someone else, someone that may have strong water placements in their chart. But here you are getting exactly what you deserve. Your gifts are treasures. And I would say, wow, I see a sacred divine knowledge keeper here. Okay, so believe in your abilities and believe in your abilities to manifest what is really holding true inside of your heart here. And this is what you want to be silent about. It is forming. There's already a soul like reunion that's already gone on in the ether here. And it's only a matter of time before some type of important encounter happens here. Now, this could bring a sense of friendship. It could bring, yes, romantic. But this is something that feels like home. What else? But that Wheel of Fortune is releasing at the same time that it's shifting into a forward positive momentum, it's also releasing past energies too. And that can be very triggering for the past energies, or maybe even oneself if you're not aware of what's really happening. And so you may need to, be ruthless when it comes to like your boundaries, like the King of Pentacles would be. And here you are refining and perfecting your beliefs and your talents. I see someone who's doing some type of, real deep studying here. Something is going on with psychic impressions, because we're in this place of having anything. If there is any psychic debris, it's being removed. The universe knows what's best for you. Look at this wheel. This is the wheel of destiny. This is the universe. A master in your field you will become. See, here it is. Mastering your gifts, your talents, what you are good at. This is why it is so important that you listen to what your intuition is telling you. I feel they're going to have there's going to be support in a friend here, a new alliance, and maybe even take it if it resonates. It could be someone from the past. Now, if it's someone from the past, it's a trustworthy energy. It's an alliance that is supportive, grounding, okay? They'll show up for you in practical and material ways too. Universe knows what's best for you. What's interesting is like the universe is studying you, because I feel that you're doing something very unique and I mean, well, of course, yes, you're doing something unique and different. There may be, I don't know, there may be something here with a little bit of fame, celebrity status for some of you. I don't know, I'm just seeing someone, maybe book writing, someone signing autographs or something like that. But I mean, just take that how it resonates. There's a sense of being studied by the universe. The universe is studying you. It may sound strange, but they're studying your dreams. There's something going on with, this is about the scrolls here, your soul's scroll. Well, stay tuned. There will be new scroll series coming out on the channel. Okay, just putting that out there. Okay, now let's continue and see what else. The universe is taking care of you. You take care of what you've been gifted with. Just nurture what you've been gifted with and watch what comes to you. You're finally coming into a place where you're seeing how all of the things that you've been studying and researching, doing yourself, right? You're putting that mastery into play here, training into play, but seeing it be in a very masterful way. Your love life is going as planned. Believe it. Okay, something's going on with your love life. It is going as planned. The universe knows what's best for you. Time is your friend when it comes to love, that fulfillment, something important here. Oh my God, you'll have the love life you've always wanted. Now, there's something going on where it's like having a backup plan. The universe always has backup plans for you. Watch. Now, patience and silence are your allies now. We got the Page of Swords. Page of Swords could be a spy. It could be, an energy where there's like prying eyes. Okay, so again, you may just want to keep things to yourself. But Page of Swords is also saying, Scorpio, watch for signs. You might not believe it. Something may challenge you, but don't be discouraged by something here. Now, we do have a messenger, so let's see let's get more about this Page of Swords here. See, this is a new beginning. You're not a slave to the past. Okay, that card is a representation of the past. Money, that could be King of Pentacles. People, we got people. And then here you are being in a new place with a new perspective, a new set of eyes. Because what did Spirit say? That transformation has done its sacred work, Scorpio. You've woken up with some new eyes here. Now, there's also this energy of being looked at. So let's see. If you look at this Page of Swords, this is someone is kind of smirking, smiling. Okay, fate is smiling on you. Okay, watch. Watch for these signs. I mean, synchronicities speak to you right now. Okay, stay positive too. But watch, because there will be an arrival of something unexpected here. But it is the way for you to feel that positive shift, that positive momentum moving forward here. Okay, let's see what else. We have air sign coming through. There it is. There's the Ace of Cups. Okay, yes, it's on its way here. Support coming from every direction. I mean, you're talking about every direction. We've got the heavens. We've got the waters here. We've got the air, water, earth. Just need that little fire here. But Ace of Cups, new love, a beginning in love, a beginning in fulfillment here. And also permission to tend to your own inner garden here, right? Taking good care of yourself, because that can be hard for a lot of water signs. Now, fate is smiling on you. This card, this Ace of Cups, is abundance. Let's see what's inside of this Ace of Cups for you too. Remember, time is your friend when it comes to love, when it comes to fulfillment. This is a card of rejuvenation here. You will know this. Okay, this is going to bring you a lot of peace. Yep. So when the time is right, you know, because someone will love you, your mind and your spirit more than maybe what, you have on the surface level. Maybe your body, right? There's many people that go through relationships where they're always seeking approval, looking and comparing. It's such a trap in life, but it is nice to be on the other side once you start to see your own depth. And this is what someone will see in you, that depth. The dreams you seek are seeking you. Someone's dreaming of you. You're dreaming of them. You've also got new dreams that you're weaving. This is why you're showing up as the Page of Swords, because here you've got the divine needle to weave in this new dream. It's seeking you. This is why Spirit is saying, watch. Just remain tolerant and composed. Oh gosh. Until better options arrive. And here you are, Queen of Cups, whether you're male or female, representing, because you know it will. And when it does, you'll know it's time to connect with others. So it will be the right time to connect with others. You'll know. Let's see what else for Scorpio. Yeah, you're going to have some type of beautiful, intimate insights where you see both yourself and others more clearly. That's that Page of Swords. Okay, you would resonate with the last SOS reading. That reading is in the description box or description area. You've been divinely hidden for now, for the right one later. Because you are coming into divine connections that you can trust and love. So this is a different level. This is why it's like that the whole thing I was talking about, breaking free from what, maybe the mass thinks, family, pressures, society, peers. I mean, it can play out big or small. It still impacts an individual in some way, shape, or form, depending on how big one's world is. But you already know this. You've already sensed this. And hopefully this just gives you more confirmation and validation that you are not meant to do what others are doing. You're on divine's timeline, not on man's timeline. Yes, we have to work with divine and man, right? Human. But there's something sacred with stepping back and trusting more. So, if you've been wondering why things haven't been moving, excuse me, so sorry about that, Scorpio. I was trying to not sneeze, and then I thought it was going to go away. And then, sorry about that. And then I was going to tell you I was going to pause so you didn't have to hear me sneeze, but I did. I did it anyways. Now I feel better. All right, so just know that Spirit has been hiding you on purpose here, right? Because you are very worthy of hiding. And when the time's right, the reveal will happen. You'll know. You'll connect with others. You'll get the green light. Now, in the meantime, self-love is crucial. Self-care is crucial. Even if it's as simple as, getting your nails done or maybe just getting up and getting your shower, your bath, making sure you're getting your meals. Don't be swayed by something here. Someone may be wanting to look at all kinds of options. We might be tempted to overdo, overspend. Now, with the Page of Swords and that Seven of Cups, we may need to watch out for someone, perhaps, that you'll already know this. It's someone, and not all of you will resonate with this, but it could be someone who just like talks, and there's nothing to back it up, no proof. It's just like poof, it's gone. It's all just talk. Now, let's get a little bit more with the Seven of Cups, because this could bring some confusion here. Now, the other thing that I kind of see that's cute, though, is like those clouds. It's like divine clouds here. The universe knows what's best for you. Remember that message? And the universe has control on things we don't, right? And so look at the clouds here. It's like the clouds and these things have almost been a divine distraction to hide you. Oh my goodness. It's also the yellow light. The universe is like, this is a way of giving you that yellow light to just go slow here. Then you'll get that green light. Yep, it's the yellow light, right? If you know what I'm talking about, driving, right? Stoplight. So the green light will be a go. Okay, so true love is on its way. Have trust. Be careful and mindful not to rush into things, okay? Especially if you're feeling maybe just challenged by something, loneliness, or, because not all of you resonate with that, but just challenged by something here. Some of you may need to be careful with not overspending money. You're learning how to stabilize your finances without overdoing it, okay? What else? What are they going to be? You're going to be repairing a relationship. It may, and the thing is what you want to do with that relationship is fine. Repairing is the key, right? Makes you feel more solid and whole. So there is a relationship that is worth repairing. Now let's get a little bit more if Spirit will show us something about this relationship is worth repairing, because we do have that Six of Cups here. So you could be repairing it and continuing to deepen it, or just repairing it and having a different relationship with that, or repairing it and just moving on. But let's get a little bit more, because I feel this might even be tied into, oh, this is about you. It's restoring something that maybe you lost a little bit of, I don't know, belief in, or it's like you are repairing something that you're talented with, you're gifted with. Now, I also see if there's a person here, both of you are talented and gifted. So that might be a clue to this person. Okay, just saying. Oh yeah, you've been having to wade through people to get to the right people, right? Breaking free from others, or just distraction. Now, breaking free from others, take that with a grain of salt. Just could be just basically, you do you, they do that, their thing, right? But yes, Spirit is saying you've got to wade through people, and think of these cups as people, right? It's like, kind of, sort of, kind of a line, but not really. And you're like, And sometimes it is just about experiencing what we need to get to the next level. But your people will arrive. Your person will arrive. Just remember that you've done something where you've aligned right, because fate is smiling on you. Look at, did we get something about karma? I don't know if we did, but there was something here like, you're not a slave, right, to that situation, because your success, hello, King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, is their karma. They're going to have to watch you really move in favorable ways, because fate and fortune favor you in more ways than one. What else? You cleared up some type of ancestral karma. So you got to keep rising. This can be really hard. It could be a real tug and pull. And it could just, you got to remember too that there could be layers with this. So it's not like a one-time shot, right, that we clear. There could be heaviness, layers. But you've done the most important part here, because see, we've already awoken to something new. So be proud of this karmic situation falling out, so that you have more favor coming in for new things to cherish and treasure. So we could see something here maybe with parents. Let's get a little bit more. I don't really ask too much about the ancestral karma being cleared, but let's see what kind of ancestral karma has been cleared here for you, Scorpio. Kind of just want to see. Well, there is a mother and a father energy, but okay, let's see. What kind of ancestral karma cleared for Scorpio? Confidence. There's a couple of things here. It's like confidence, the power to believe, the power to breathe, belief in others. So take what resonates, because there's a lot going on with the Queen of Wands. Worthiness. The other thing is one of the biggest things is not caring what others think. Like really authentically not caring what others think. This is a gift. Because you outshine and surpass in your own unique ways. So just keep on rising. Queen of Wands is saying you've got this. You absolutely have this. There's something that you need to be proud that is, that you are set apart from. You are independent from. Oh my God, look at the card that I got. Your intensity is alluring. This is so Queen of Wands, okay, whether you're male or female. And it can be frightening in a good way, okay? So just know that you have this intense energy about you, and it's working in your favor. You attract success here at this point. That may also be tied into this ancestral karma here, right? Where maybe you've seen family or something where others weren't allowed to shine or to stand out with their own unique things here. Now, there might be another little side thing too. There could be something where we could have gotten rid of really negative anger and jealousy, perhaps, and turning it into something creative and more powerful. Okay, so you are in this place of needing to be mindful, right? Think of the Page of Swords as the beginner's mind. And here's your resources. Okay, so be mindful of the cycles that drain rather than nourish you. Your internal and external resources, right? So this is very key here, because we've got this whole change and you're aligned with the divine's plan here for you. And I would say if you don't have it, you are aligned with maybe getting your own type of platform here to show off what you're good at. This is we gotta be very mindful here. Okay, this is part of this cycles here, because there is still the imprints of the past, right? Ancestral karma cleared. You have to keep rising in order for it to really dissolve, right? So there is something going on with ancestral past life imprints that are or have shaped this moment right now. But what you're doing is you're clearing anything that could hinder true soul's reward here. This is why you're in this important pivotal point of really paying attention to what nourishes rather than drain you. That's what the Queen of Cups is really good at. When when he or she is in her upright position, they're good at that. They're very in tune with the process of giving and receiving. Oh, you did go through it. Yes, yes. The pain had a purpose to show you your value. This one could be a tough one, but there is a match here to your value. So there may have been, just like Gemini for you, Scorpio, a circumstance that had, I don't know if it was Gemini, I'm not sure, but a circumstance that had to reveal itself or to reveal truth. It's not always easy. There's another card that wants to come out with this. Let's see. There's going to be an important proposal on its way. Maybe business or love or both. So remember, okay, Spirit is saying this is where you are shifting this whole new cycle, new season, because you are remembering that real love is not hurtful or a constant struggle. You moved away from feeling that you've got to run after this or feel like it's hard work. What else? Oh, so you're moving on from a place where maybe, yes, they just did not see what you were really valued at. Okay? Something or people couldn't offer you the love that you deserve. Their love is cheap. But look at this. We got the King of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups. That's the opposite of cheap love. Remember, someone's going to love you more than your mind, your body, and maybe even your material things here, right? That's always a good sign. Oops. Where? Okay, he'll fit there. Someone's going to reach out in remorse. Oh, so you got someone coming. Someone is lined up here. So, wow. Born of spirit, tried by fire, you endure. Okay, Spirit says, don't give up. Hold the course. Be mindful. Right now, you're watching a cycle play out in real time right before your eyes without you having to participate in it. Not in the way that you think. Someone may reach out. So be ready to hear them. Spirit just says be ready to hear them, right? This could be that their love is cheap. I don't know. Let's get a little bit more about this. Someone may reach out in remorse. Be ready to hear them. Could be family. Could be a friend. An ex. Who knows? Let's get more with someone may reach out. I feel someone walked away from you, or either they walked away, they moved on from you, they walked away, or you walked away because it was really discouraging because they were very like greedy with their emotions in a sense. They weren't wanting to evolve with it. But there may be remorse here. What's the advice about this then? If this person shows up, what is the advice for Scorpio? Because it's saying they may, they may. It can happen here. They're thinking of you. Someone's thinking of you. What's the advice? I feel Spirit still wants you to kind of move on from this, but, it's just my guess because of this Eight of Cups, but the Knight of Pentacles? Okay, so Scorpio, someone may reach out in remorse, be ready to hear them. You know, you can hear them, do what you want with it, but Spirit is saying that you've been shielded and guarded and protected from this energy. Um, there may be a realization with what you really need to do with this, and it could break up some stagnation. Now, Spirit says, if this person is helping you move forward in a way that's patient, reliable, and practical, then that might be a key that, you know, you can possibly work with this energy if it's something you want. But on the other hand, if this is an energy that stunts, right? Even though, because you're the one who's going to know what to do with this relationship. If it's something that's going to stunt your path here, you know, you've you've aligned with something here where Spirit's not going to allow, you know, situations to stagnate your growth, so to speak. I feel like someone also may have been in a position where um, they, it's like they just did not move, like they just couldn't move. They couldn't like keep, I don't know, it's like they just couldn't even move from where they're at. Very like stuck in their ways. And perhaps they've realized that. You, on the other hand, are in a sacred process of self-actualization here, which is why you're representing these powerful energies of the Queen and the King of Pentacles. You yourself as a Queen of Cups. You're actualizing parts of your soul that hasn't been expressed because it wasn't activated at those times. But now we got this new layer of activation that you're working with. So guess what? There is a new outcome. Be ready. A new outcome is forming. Be ready. You know, you know what I would say too, for some of you, by the time this even comes around, I don't feel like you're giving this energy a second chance. Because look at this, your love life is going as planned. Like this is the energy of a planner. Believe it. And then you've got the Tower here. Wow. I'm trying to fit these cards here. So be ready. There's a new outcome forming. Watching for these things. What else? Okay, yeah. See, I knew something was going on with your energy. Okay, you do need to protect your light, for envy may surround you. Protect your energy, protect your light. And I don't know if I said this, but I felt like I did, where I was talking about a lot of protection here. So look at the Knight of Pentacles. There's all this light, right? So you need to protect your own light, right? Jealous people, the haters, right? Because you know what, it's because you've got this it's this like, I don't know if I would call it like a rebel, or you got your own style, right? Okay, you got your own style, you're original. So sacred motion is medicine. Begin now. There's something about movement here with your body or exploring, and you may be you know, getting ready to do some type of new fitness routine or health routine that is consistent. And this is serving you a purpose, because this is definitely like drinking from the well of the universe's medicine, which you need right now because you've given so much. It's time for you to receive. And I feel someone may pop up too that may get you to move in the right direction, you know, when it comes to feeling a little bit more grounded and steady and stabilized. The veil is still in place. Wait with faith. Okay, look at the clouds. That's the veil. And if you notice, you know, even the Queen of Cups, it's like that cup is closed right now. Not all can be revealed. You gotta have faith. Okay, now that is it for those. And before we end the reading, we're going to find out, now that you've risen, what is the next fulfillment that awaits for you? And then I also have a white phoenix message to leave you with as well. But now that Scorpio has risen, what fulfillment awaits next? Peace. Something is going to bring you great peace. So you're going to find out, if you haven't already, that they downgraded, and thank God you were saved from this tower, divine intervention, from going into a place that could have blocked you from your true success. So you're going to be in this place of being at peace. You're prioritizing things over maybe a certain relationship, or going after something because you know it's coming to you, and you know what's coming to you is worth it. That's your next fulfillment. Now, White Phoenix wants to let you know also, Scorpio, to rise from the embers, luminous and free. What once tested you now becomes the light you guide others with. I hope that this was helpful for you. Love and light. Take care.